A lot of people have been talking about Sleeping Beauty recently because of the Met Gala. So I'm going to talk about the crazy origins of Sleeping Beauty. The original is called The Sun, Moon, and Talia. And it's a story that is very dark and includes SA and cannibalism. So if you don't want to hear about that, just skip. But Talia was a young girl of royal descent who was told from like a fortune teller that she would be cursed or doomed by flax. And flax is kind of like hay or straw. That the king ordered everyone to remove any and all flax. However, out and about one day, she saw someone of nefarious magical background spindling flax, and she had never seen such a thing before. Did not prick her finger, but she did have a splinter of flaxseed go up and under her nail, which is horrifying because anything regarding nail torture is upsetting to me. When this flax splinter embedded under her nail, she immediately fell into a deep sleep, kind of like a coma state. She was left in this abandoned cottage where this happened. There was a neighboring king who was passing through and found her. And he stated that because he was so enraptured with her, he SA'd her seemingly lifeless body. What was unbeknownst to him was that she was then impregnated with twins. A grouping of fairies noticed her and they helped her give birth while she was in this comatose state, and they held the twins up for them to be able to breastfeed from her. One of the babies, one of the days when it was their time to breastfeed, ended up suckling on her finger, and in doing so accidentally pulled out the splinter of flax that was embedded under her nail. She immediately awoke, was told that these twins were her babies in time, and she decided to take care of them since they saved her life. The king, upon discovering that she was awake and the twins were alive, named them Sun and Moon. And of course, her name was Talia, hence the name Sun, Moon, and Talia. And he loved them, apparently, so much so that when he returned back home to his queen in his castle, he would whisper to himself, Sun, Moon, and Talia. The queen discovered what was going on. She pretended to be the king and wrote a letter to Talia to ask her to come to the kingdom and that he loved her and that she would be the queen and to bring the sun and moon babies. Then she ordered the cook to steal away the babies when they were in his care and to cook them into pies that would then be fed to the king as his justice. The cook was not a weirdo, and so he instead cooked lamb pies and gave the twins to his wife to care for. The queen then said that she would burn Talia at the stake, and Talia begged that she take off her dress, that the flames would not ruin her beautiful clothes. And the queen wanted that dress for herself, so she said that was okay. The whole while, Talia undressed extremely slowly and was screaming for help and crying very loudly, so much so that the king ended up hearing her. When he barged in, the queen revealed her plan that she was going to burn Talia at the stake and that she had fed his children to him. So he reversed this ruling, absolutely racked with grief. He was going to burn her, the cook, and the person who had relayed information about Talia. And the cook came forward and said where the twins were, and he ended up burning his queen at the stake. And you know what they say, they all lived horrifically ever after and all that. Comment your favorite messed up folktale or fairy tale in the comments below because I'd love to look into them.